The Bose A20 has a new little brother, the Bluetooth QC35s, with the brand new, just released UFlyMike. This combo is lightweight, versatile, and has a beautiful design. But is it good enough to steal the spotlight, or will it forever live in the shadows of its bigger brother? Welcome back to Aviator Inspirations. So nice to have you back and see all your smiling faces, especially with Christmas right around the corner. On this channel, I take the mystery out of the aviation industry. So if you're new here, consider subscribing so you don't miss any of my future episodes. On this episode, I'm going to do a full review on the brand new UFlyMike headset for the Bose QC35 headphones, and also do a comparison between the Bose A20 Aviation headset so you can decide which setup is right for you. This video is not sponsored by Bose, although I wish it was, or UFlyMike, and I purchased everything full price. So this is going to be my full, unbiased opinion. Let's start with the unboxing of the Bose QC35. And here it is, the first generation Quiet Comfort 35s. It comes in the stylish white box with some basic information and a serial number on the bottom, which you will need to register your QC35s for the warranty. To open it, you slide off the outside shell, and inside the box you have a protective piece of foam and some connecting instructions, followed by the manuals and warranty information. Inside the plastic you have the flat black travel case with the stitched on Bose logo. Finally, inside are the beautiful jet black QC35s. They have a Bose logo in each ear cup, a power button, controls, and battery indicator on the right ear cup. Included, you have an audio cable for a wired connection. Unless you have an iPhone, then you don't have an audio jack anyway. A charging cable and an airplane adapter. The reason I went with the first generation of the QC35 was because it's identical to the second generation in its design, materials, button placement, and functionality. The main difference between the two is that the second generation QC35 has a dedicated Google Assistant button. And I don't use smart speakers at home, so I had no use for this feature. Because of that, the first generation QC35s were $100 cheaper, and I purchased them at 350 Canadian dollars brand new. Of course, you can find used ones on Craigslist, Kijiji, or Facebook Marketplace, and you can really get a good deal. Now, let's unbox the much anticipated UFlyMike headset. This is the Harmony Pro. It comes in their iconic blue box, and inside you have a blue carrying case with a stitched on rubber UFlyMike logo. Inside the carrying case is everything you need, starting with a warning on how to disconnect the UFlyMike from the QC35 correctly. Then you have the actual cable and boom. I ordered the long microphone length. Next you have the application cable. This is what connects into the aircraft, and a bag with accessories. The inside of the case is soft and offers a handy storage compartment. Taking a closer look at the cable and boom, it's thin, lightweight, and has the UFlyMike logo on it. The application cable has all the controls, like the volume, mono or stereo switch, and gain control for the mic sensitivity. It also has the UFlyMike logo, just in case you forgot. In the accessories bag you have the extra mic covers, a shirt clip, audio cable, business cards, and the manual, which is only in English. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the design and build quality of the UFlyMike headset. The great thing is it works with both generations of the QC35s. So if in the future I want to upgrade to the second generation, I won't have to replace my UFlyMike. UFlyMike still sells headsets for the QC25s and 15s, But Amazon doesn't even sell the QC25s anymore, so that's not really an option worth considering. Unless you buy them used or you have a pair sitting at home, then that could save you even more money. I also like that each component of the UFlyMike headset is replaceable, so if something breaks, you don't have to replace the whole headset, and that can also save you money. Another key feature that Bose kept from the QC25s is that the headset will still work if the batteries die. That is very important because the biggest flaw with the QC15s was that if their battery died, the headset would stop working. If the battery dies on the QC35, they have a 15-minute quick charge, which gives you another 2.5 hours. I love this feature because I never have to worry about my headset dying if I forget to charge it, because I can just pull out my power bank and quickly charge it on the ground in between flights. Now let's do some comparisons. The Bose A20 weighs 370 grams and the QC35 with the UFlyMike weighs 255 grams. So the QC35 weighs 115 grams less. And although that doesn't seem like a big difference, you can definitely feel it.
Well, it allows for maximum mobility. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Carrying less weight on your head for 12 hours a day does reduce the strain on your neck. And after using it for 5 days in a row, I could definitely feel the difference. The cable length on the A20 is 63 inches and the UFlyMike is 72 inches or 6 feet. That is long enough for any airplane type and whether you are sitting in the left seat or the right seat. The disadvantage is that the boom can only be placed on the left side of your face. It's not reversible like it is on the A20, but the cable is long enough to reach across your body. A big advantage that I realized is that the power button is on the headset on the QC35 versus on the cable on the A20, so you no longer have to reach behind you to turn on the headset. On the QC35 you can put it on your head and turn it on from the right ear cup. Part of the reason why the A20s are so quiet is because they have a strong clamping force to make a good seal around your ears. I couldn't find exact numbers on the clamping force of the A20s or the QC35s, so I just used my scale at home to see what the clamping force would be between the headsets. The A20 had a clamping force of 170 grams versus the QC35s of only 75 grams. So the QC35 has 95 grams less clamping force, and it does feel much more comfortable having less pressure on your head.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Sometimes after flying for 12 hours a day and doing that for 3 to 4 days, your head feels like it's been in a vice grip. So the only downside is that the QC35 is slightly louder, but we'll talk about that more in the noise cancelling comparison. When it comes to battery life, it's much longer on the A20, about 48 hours versus 20 hours on the QC35. But during my testing, the A20 lasts much longer, closer to 70 or 80 hours, and the QC35 lasted me over 30 hours. I can usually go a whole month before charging the batteries on my A20. And remember that the QC35 has a 15-minute quick charge, so I can charge it anytime while I'm on the road. So for me, it's actually easier just to plug in my QC35s while I'm on the road or in the hotel room than buying and carrying extra batteries for my A20s. A cool feature on the QC35 is that it talks to you when you turn it on and tells you the battery life.
Battery 80%.
Versus on the A20s, you have to rely on the blinking light. The clear winner on build quality is the A20. It's a solid, beefy, and very well built headset. It's designed to handle the most extreme flying conditions and is built to last. This is why you are paying the $1,400 price tag, because of quality. I have taken my A20 coast to coast, flew with it in the Canadian Arctic at minus 60 degrees Celsius, and it performed flawlessly. My A20 has lasted me 10 years before I had to ship it for repairs. Tell me any other consumer electronic that can deliver this kind of performance. I don't think you can. Now, the QC35 is by no means a hunk of junk. It's still a Bose product. It's made from impact and corrosion-resistant stainless steel, a luxurious headband, and leather ear cushions. This balanced design is what makes the headset so lightweight and reduces the clamping force on your head. The UFlyMike is also well built, but it's mainly plastic and does feel a little bit delicate. They even have several warnings when you unpackage the headset, like when disconnecting the UFlyMike from the QC35, make sure to pull on the base and not on the boom to prevent damage. Also, when coiling the cable for storage, you have to make sure not to kink the cable, otherwise you can break the wires inside. I also don't know what temperatures the UFlyMike cable can tolerate and what flexibility it retains. I know they do cold weather testing, but I don't know the parameters. At minus 30 degrees Celsius, the 820 cable does not get stiff, and you can coil and uncoil the headset without any problems or the cable cracking. Like I said, I used my 820 at minus 60 degrees Celsius, and the cable performed really well. I don't think I can say the same thing about UFlyMike because the cable is super thin. That is good because it makes it lightweight, but I don't know how long it will last. Over this coming winter, I'm going to see how this cable performs and let you guys know in the comments section below. When it comes to travel size, the QC35 is the clear winner. The whole headset and ear cups fold into a compact, travel-size Bose carrying case. The UFlyMike also comes with a carrying case, but it's much larger. It's great that they include a case with your purchase, but in my opinion it's too large. It defeats the whole purpose of having a compact travel-size headset. The UFlyMike only works with Bose headphones, so it seems strange that they couldn't come up with a similar design to the Bose carrying case. The only issue with the Bose carrying case is that when you put the UFlyMike in it, it's a little bit tight to close. So if UFlyMike made the same shaped case like the Bose case, but just a little bit thicker, it would be perfect. A huge advantage of having a modular headset is that it's multi-use. What I mean by that is, you can use the headset for more than just flying. I use my QC35 to edit YouTube videos because of its amazing sound and noise cancelling feature. I also sometimes talk on the phone with it. But one of my favorite features is using it in the back of the airplane when I'm commuting for work. The noise cancelling feature reduces cabin noise, screaming children, and lets me study, read books, or watch a movie in peace. So having a compact carrying case is important, and the Bose case fits nicely in the seat pocket in front of you. The UFlyMike case does not. Now, let's do the much anticipated noise cancelling comparison.
Welcome to my office. The Bose A20 has been the golden standard for aviation headsets for the past decade and has dominated the market. That's what I'm recording this on right now. But now, companies like UFlyMike are expanding the Bose ecosystem and giving consumers more flexibility. There's no doubt the A20 is the best noise-canceling headset. It's very quiet, comfortable, and has a very durable design. The question is, how close does the QC35 get? This is the noise-canceling comparison.
As you can see, the QC35 performs extremely well. Yes, it's not as quiet as the A20, but with the reduced weight and clamping force, the trade-off is well worth it. The UFlyMike works great. It picks up my voice really well and transmits the audio clearly. I also really like the boom. It articulates very smoothly and it's so lightweight you barely notice it's even there. I found the best settings to get the quietest performance was to turn the gain on the UFlyMike to 9 and turn down the volume or squelch on the airplane's interphone as low as possible. This setting allows the mic to be sensitive and loud enough for everyone to hear and reduces the ambient noise. If the gain on the UFlyMike was less than 7 or 8, I found I had to talk louder to hear myself and turn up the volume on the intercom, which increased the ambient noise. These are the settings that worked for me on the Q400, so they might be slightly different on your airplane. So just play around with the gain and the interphone volume on your aircraft. The last thing I'm going to compare is price. The Bose A20 is the most expensive aviation noise cancelling headset on the market, coming in at 1,400 Canadian dollars. I know that's expensive, but look at it as an investment in not only your headset but in yourself. The headset will last a long time, but most importantly it will save your hearing, which is something that cannot be replaced. A pilot's eyes and ears are the most valuable assets, and losing either one of them will prevent you from flying. Now the QC35 with the UFlyMike setup is about half that price. The first generation QC35 cost me 350 Canadian dollars and the UFlyMike was 275 US dollars. But remember, you have to pay for shipping, 50 US dollars, and I also had to pay customs in Canada, another 50 Canadian dollars. So the final price came to 830 Canadian dollars. Still not cheap, but for the performance it delivers, its flexibility and practicality and how close it gets to the A20, I think that's a good deal. And remember, because the headset is modular, you can replace different components of the UFlyMike or get the QC35 repaired for a fraction of the price of a new headset. Comparing the warranty, the UFlyMike offers a 2-year warranty, while the Bose A20 has an unbeatable 5-year warranty. So who is this headset for? The QC35 with the UFlyMike setup is the perfect combination for those wanting a flexible headset that can be used for more than just flying. It's perfect for travelers, airline pilots, corporate pilots, air ambulance pilots, anyone operating a turbine engine. If, however, you are flying a piston engine or are working in a high noise environment, then protecting your hearing is your top priority, and you should pick the Bose A20s. Using my A20s for the past 10 years has been great, but now I find them to be overkill for what I need my aviation headset to do. We are moving away from an era of single-purpose items, and we need more and more flexibility from our devices. Like our smartphones that do absolutely everything that we want them to do, now I want the same thing from my headset. The QC35 with the UFlyMike has come at a perfect time. The design and quality of the QC35 allows it to be very practical on the flight deck, and the noise cancelling technology has come a long way. Now companies like UFlyMike are creating their technologies to be able to work with the Bose headphones, and have created the perfect combination. The A20 is still the golden standard, and nothing will compare with its performance. It's the best noise cancelling aviation headset. But the QC35 with the UFlyMike setup has come extremely close, and has now become my favorite headset. So that's a full look and comparison of the brand new QC35 with the UFlyMike setup, and thanks for sticking with me till the end. If you want me to review any other aviation products, let me know in the comment section below. If you found this review helpful, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And remember, aviation is a journey, not the destination. I'll see you guys in the next episode.